My name is Michael Dixon, and I'm going to talk to y'all about Steve Irwin and the impact he had on environmental conservation. Here's my audience.
Howdy. Howdy.
Who doesn't remember Steve Irwin screaming crikey on Animal Planet's Crocodile Hunter? Or better yet, remember him handling deadly animals with ease like crocodiles, snakes, spiders, and lizards. Steve Irwin became known to millions across the world through his television show, always wearing his signature khaki shorts and shirt, interacting with animals that most people would be terrified of. The Crocodile Hunter became a vehicle for Irwin to share his knowledge about animals and passion for wildlife conservation with his audience. Steve Irwin was born on February 22nd, 1962 in Australia to parents who were interested in herpetology and wildlife. He grew up on a wildlife park owned by his parents and became comfortable handling dangerous animals at an early age, assisting in daily animal feeding and maintenance. When he was just 6 years old, he was given a 12-foot python as a birthday present. Under the watchful eye of his father, Irwin wrestled his first crocodile at age 9. Irwin soon started volunteering for Queensland's East Coast Crocodile Management Program, which relocated crocodiles. His exposure to animals at an early age not only educated him about how to handle animals, but also taught him the importance of wildlife conservation. Irwin married Terry Raines in 1992. The first episode of The Crocodile Hunter was filmed on their honeymoon. This show became very popular and was shown in over 130 countries. The Irwins had 2 children, who were often shown on The Crocodile Hunter as well. The show appealed to both adults and children and made animal enthusiasts of many viewers. Despite its huge success, the show occasionally drew negative publicity. In an article on Vox.com, Brian Resnick mentions an incident in 2004 when Irwin was filmed feeding a crocodile while holding his infant son. Many viewers were upset about the incident and felt that Irwin put his son in danger. Although Irwin was sometimes criticized for dangerous stunts on his television show, he was respected for his work to conserve endangered animals and wildlife. Irwin was passionate about showing his excitement to audiences about wildlife through hands-on experiences rather than lecturing to people about it. He felt conservation was the most important part of his job and wanted others to realize that everyone could make a difference. Irwin founded the Steve Irwin Conservation Foundation and the International Crocodile Rescue. In 2001, the Australian government awarded Irwin the Centenary Medal. This honor was for his service to global conservation and to Australian tourism. He had a baby gorilla named after him by the government of Rwanda to honor his work in wildlife conservation and has had many other honors and tributes. Steve Irwin died at the age of 44 doing exactly what he loved. While snorkeling in Australia, he was killed when a barb from a stingray pierced his chest. Although Irwin died 13 years ago, he is remembered today for his mission to save endangered animals. Steve Irwin was a communicator and used his gift of communication to educate people about the importance of conservation. According to David Mack from BuzzFeed News, Irwin's family has continued with his wish to open an elephant hospital, which helps to assist the critically endangered Sumatran elephant. In addition to supporting the numerous animal charities Irwin was passionate about, projects are continuing in his honor to help rhinos, cheetahs, and tigers. The family feels it is important to continue projects involving wildlife conservation, which was so important to Steve Irwin. I will now pass it off to Janessa Herrera to pay tribute to one Gary Mathai.